They'll be calling you a radical, no rest for the weary. So this is big news. It's got to be reported. Giant freaking news on the Dog and Pony Show. The Rick Perry freaking go along. DOE, I pledge allegiance to the United States of Nuclearism. Oh, we're capitalists now. You're welfare queens. This is the biggest freaking militarism state. I pledge allegiance to the United States of militarism is nuclearism. All your money goes to nuclear subsidies. Welfare queens. So don't you love how Washingtonians and Oregon are reporting this? They barely even say the word Hanford. Because so he's in Eastern Oregon, which I spent half my life as a child in Eastern Oregon. So he's at McMurtry at the dam talking about the grid. We already have a grid. Fucking the most contaminated place on earth. Don't you love how they dance and Dog and Pony fucking show this shit? It's outrageous. So now let's talk about that. That's the big dam on the Stillhead, right? Guess how many across it? 23. 23. It's not, do you see him saying any word? Hey, what about the salmon collapse? And I want to say to this to all you Fukushima deniers that it's killed no one. It's killed millions. I estimate 20 million. And you think that number's freaking out? That no, it's not. No, it's not. And I can prove it. I can prove all this. So, one, it's just a coincidence that in 2012, the longevity in this country started heading the other way. We have bypass surgery. We have open heart surgery. We have AML leukemia. Oh, I had 2 of those. We have organ transplants. We have all these things that prolong life, but life's going the other way. The CDC calls it the cancer epidemic, starting 2012. They say it themselves. So, oh, and then you people that are going to now, no. Okay. What about all the tide pools died? 2013, 2014, 15. All the starfish. What about that? What about the epic salmon collapse? They go to sea for 5 years. Off a cliff. On record, escapement records. And nobody predicted that. Huh, that's all coincidence. That's just all coincidence. How about more dead whales have washed up on the coast of California? The Pacific coast. In the last 2 years and the previous 300 years combined. Oh, that's a coincidence, bro. It's all coincidence. The tide pools are dead from Mexico. In Mexico also, from what I understand. They're dead. I mean, completely dead. I've declared the California purple urchins extinct. You know, that's my work. Doc Blanch, rickets on chemo on Balco. So I'm headed to Europe. Just getting ready to get on the plane. So Rick Perry there at Hanford, he's all over the grid. I mean, Hanford, and if anybody that thinks nuclear's fine, you know jack. You know shit. Look at Hanford. Look at that catastrophe. Look at that nightmare. Oh, 350 employees, nothing to see here. Breathe in plutonium. Oh, you don't think you breathed it in Oregon, Eastern Oregon? You don't think you breathed it in all over? You don't think you breathed it in New York City? I mean, you think it's safer to live in Tokyo than New York City. I mean, seriously, the jet stream moves left to right. So they vent them things. They vent them. They vent them. Oh, no, bro. It's all a coincidence. And I would say this to this thesis about don't fight back. Don't fight back. Don't fight back. Just passively come by, hold hands and try to levitate the fucking White House. That's a failed, fucked up strategy. It's a very failed, fucked up strategy. Really failed strategy. No, go ahead. Just climb aboard the boxcar. Here, come take a shower. Climb aboard. Yeah, we know how that strategy worked out. So, the Dog and Pony Show, the fucking... I mean, what a fucking joke this is really turning out to be. Rick Perry's going to make it sexy again. To die of leukemia, going to make it sexy. You Fukushima deniers need to... Let me tell you simply. Fukushima denial is a mental fucking illness. Simply, is a mental fucking illness. Fukushima denial is a mental illness. Just sitting back and just taking it. Not me. Look, I was in the hospital, 44 different people, really hardcore aggressive cancers. I'm the only one that's out of that groove live. And even the doctor says, I never seen anybody fight back like you. I mean, people pull back from me, my way, other patients, especially their husbands or their wives, ooh, no, you know, yeah, okay, come by ya. You know, we got to protect our kids, huh? We got to protect our kids. We got, Oh, I fight back. I fight back. I punch him in the face. So, Ernest Monsi, which I call Ernest Moxie Fuel, is coming out now and making a statement. The MIT scumbag rat, head of the DOE before Perry, and making a statement about how we need more nuclear to bail out, blah, blah, blah. He is the very first one that needs to be rounded up. John Holdren, Ernest Monsi Fuel are the very first criminal bastards that need to be rounded up, the mass murderers that they are. The cover-up of Fukushima is a mass murder event. Barry Antoinette let them eat yellow cake. Donald Trump, the neo-Nazi, goes along with it. Look at his father. I mean, come on. It's like you guys that get all freaking geeked up about who Trump is. You knew who he was when you elected him, you know? Come on. He's a Nazi. It's real easy. I mean, look at his father. Old man Trump, I can't pay the rent. So go ahead. I want you to all, you know, climb aboard the boxcar. You'll come take the shower. And by the way, you gold hoarders and silver hoarders, let me tell you, when they snuck out of freaking Germany, when they snuck out of the streets of Vienna, they weren't handling those freaking German greedy guards freaking pieces, sawed-off pieces of gold and silver. They were handing them United States $100 bills. So the fairy tale goes on. Johnny got his gun. They'll vaporize you from outer space. And militarism. Freaking so sad. So disturbing. Boogeyman, North Carolina. Shit, there's 100 countries more freak. I mean, to who? Who are you afraid of? You should be afraid of your own government. You should be afraid of the nuclear crime syndicate called Nuclear Energy. Moxie Fuel, I mean, Perry, well, you know, at least he showed up. Barack Obama, you can look it up, 2008. He was asked by one of our groups, what are you going to do about Hanford? He says, I got to tell you, I don't know what Hanford is. This is a good dumb puppet that was propped up on a leash. Good. And then Hillary freaking scumbag Clinton. Oh, bring in the fuel. I got to talk to Kissinger, but she went to Fukushima. How's that thyroid doing, Hillary? You know, so it's killed 20 million people. You go deny all you want. Fukushima, no, it's just all coincidence. It's all coincidence that all the tide pools come. And no one, believe me, Kevin Blanch, all you fainting ghosts in California can't walk out your door because you walk over the dead bodies to go to Disneyland. For San Diego, the new Disneyland. Let's go spend $3,000. My friends just did this. Oh, we went to San Diego, spent $3,000 on a chopped up little place and stayed so we could just walk around. What? What? $12 a beer? What? It's so outrageous. It's so over top how you've been social engineered into your own death. The nuclear crimes kid. So, the Rick Perry tour, he's all over Oregon. You know, did you hear a word in Eastern Oregon about the Stillhead collapse? It's extinction stuff. Where is the Endangered Species Act? The Endangered Species Act by law should have kicked in over a year ago. Well over a year ago, it should have kicked in. It hasn't. What the hell? What is the matter with you people? What, I mean, come on, climb aboard. Ding, 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 ding. Come on, come take a shower. Come on, come take a shower. Get on the boxcar. Don't fight back. Don't stand up to these monsters. You know, I'm a peace activist. I don't believe in violence, but I believe in fighting back. You know, fuck cancer. Oh, you seen how I fight back. You know, I'll be in Europe where they actually give a shit and they actually get it. You know, I'll be all over. I land in Milan in the morning, early. Well, I don't know how early. I think I'd land there at 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere there. I don't know. So, then we'll go from there. Holy Moses, I plan on spending some time in Florence. You know, I think it's so correlated to his fight. People forget how they wanted him dead. He had to hide most of his life. He was an activist. He was an avant-garde. Why are you the greatest sculptor that ever lived? Michelangelo Simone. Because my wet nurse came from a family of stonemasons. Oh, I'm a freaking mason. A real one. I lay my own rock. I split my own rock. I grew up freaking in those sand pits right there, laying rocks. So I can't wait. So, Rick Perry and the Dog and Pony Show. What a joke. Be careful, Rick. Wear your mask. Don't be breathing in. You know, Hanford. It's a national park. Come to your own death. The Nevada test site, it's a national park. Come on, climb aboard the boxcar. Climb aboard the boxcar. Come take the shower. Not me, fuckers. Not me. Stand tuned.